Here on Kiwi.
The Radio Wammo Breakfast.
Well, coming up very soon, in fact, on the 19th of this month from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m, is something called Urbis Designday. It's bringing the best creative practitioners from the worlds of fashion, art, music and architecture together with Auckland's leading design showrooms to create 13 unique and inspiring installations around Auckland City. So there's a whole bunch of people just getting together to do this, and I've got two of the collaborators here in the Kiwi studio, Roger from Fisher & Paykel and Dean from the Alt Group. Good morning to you both.
Hey, good morning.
Lovely to have you in. Now, how did you guys come together to do this? First of all, Roger, you're at Fisher & Paykel. This is quite an odd sort of thing to be doing, really, isn't it?
Oh, for some people it may seem that way, but not for us. We've been working on some time on a concept around social kitchen, and we've seen that kitchens have changed, obviously, and we've tracked those changes from being a back room to being part of the heart of the home.
Yeah,
it's where social interaction goes on. So with Alt, we looked at this and we really wanted to be involved in Urbis Designday. Our design has really taken off over the last couple of years, and what we want to do is try to make an experience around the social kitchen.
Okay, Dean, what's Alt Group about?
Alt Group's like a design studio. We're multidisciplinary, so we work across lots of different things, kind of branding to, product development to kind of interactive. But for us is more about experience design. So what we're doing with Fisher & Paykel is collaborating with there's two other collaborators. There's two chefs, Natalia Shamroth and Carl Copenhagen from the engine room.
Being a kitchen space, it's important, I suppose, to have a chef around.
They've got to have someone that knows what they're doing. And we also have Sam Horton from IMO, which is he's a furniture designer, New Zealand furniture designer. And what we're doing is this pop-up kind of taste experience. We've taken all these collaborators and put them together to create more of a showcase for your senses. So touch, taste, sight, smell and sound, and this pop-up sort of social kitchen that's going to be sitting in the middle of Britomart.
Oh, great. So would it be a kitchen that you would recognise if you walked into a house? Would you actually recognise it as a kitchen straight off?
It's a bit more conceptual than that. So right. there will be a kitchen display with some fantastic products in that really push the edge of kitchen design and appliance design. But at the same time, a lot of it's about sociability, bringing people together, and the celebration of that space.
Yeah.
So there's some fantastic furniture design from IMO that celebrates the idea of sociability and bringing people together. And then probably the crowning glory is the taste experience, which will really stretch people's imagination. That's coming out of the engine room.
But you guys have heard of the saying, "Too many cooks," eh?
Yeah.
Has that been a problem on this project?
Well, I think so. I mean, if you think cooking is everyone wants to be a cook these days. You turn on any TV program and there's someone that wants to be a chef.
Yeah.
And I think in the old day it probably was, the kitchen was just a place for a single person to cook a meal.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of it's where you'll find me at parties anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
It's that kind of social kind of hub.
There has been this move really in kitchen design and house design to make sure that the kitchen is a social place and not segregated from entertaining, isn't it?
There's so much creativity and passion around food nowadays, and that's just growing, and people are embracing that. It's a new way of life that people are looking at growing their own food. Whether it's organically or not, and then preparing it and then serving it, and that whole process has taken on a life of its own. And as you say, the kitchen has gone from the back room to being the social space.
Yeah, and so I suppose this is a good opportunity, Roger, for Fisher & Paykel to showcase some new innovation from the company itself.
It is, and some of our products that we will be showing there people will not have seen before. For example, refrigerators and drawers.
Yeah.
So it's a new product that we've had out for about a year, but still people are still discovering that.
What about the internet connected fridge? Has that arrived yet?
Not arrived, but it's definitely one of the ideas that has been floating around. But the whole idea of having a smart home and having it interconnected is something that is very topical right now.
You guys got the dish drawer sorted yet?
Yes, dish drawer is again, it's one of our most popular products.
We're the dish drawer at home. Anyway. Okay, cool. So people can go and what can they go and eat from the kitchen as well?
Yeah, but it's not. Don't expect the generous portions that you'll get at the engine room. This is more of a taste experience. So the brief that was to the chefs Natara and Carl was going, we'll create us 8 different tastes. Ones that, a taste that is kind of homely. What is that? A taste that is surprising. So this isn't about the design of food in the sense of the shape that food comes in.
Yeah.
It's more to do with the experience of a taste and what it reminds you of.
Yeah, and and you mentioned touch as well. Is there something tactile?
Touch, well, the touch is just all the kind of the aspects of Fisher and Paykel's design, which is they have this idea of the human touch, but it's intuitive and interactive and those types of things.
Yeah, cool. So it's down in Britomart, you say? So in a very
just a pop-up experience right there in the car park.
Corner of Gore and Tyler Street, right in the middle.
So it's in the outdoor zone. So would there be a cover over it?
Yeah, there's a big kind of white inflated kind of architectural space with an incredibly long table, not a Viking table, but a place to sit around and have a feast. and then the Fisher and Paykel container kitchen, which is all built working kitchen dumped into a container.
Yeah, and for you guys at Fisher and Paykel, Roger, does this open up perhaps now possibilities for collaborating in the future with designers to create sort of out of the box innovative new projects?
Certainly, and we're always looking at that those type of opportunities. For example, some of our engines in our washing products go down to eco innovations, get turned into windmills. Water generators.
Awesome.
After their life. So we're always looking for new ideas. We do a lot of collaboration in the design area as well as engineering, and this is just taking this to the public. And it's a great opportunity.
Great. Well, this is all part of Urbis Designday. It's happening on Saturday the 19th of March from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. in Auckland City. Now, you need to book your tickets at the Urbis website, which is urbismagazine.com, and then you can join the Designday circuit at any of the 13 stops around the place, stopping for a look at the installation and other attractions as well all over the show. As I said, there's heaps of people involved with us in putting together some pretty cool installations. So it only costs $30 for a great day out with refreshments, food and transport. Dean from the old group and Roger from Fisher and Paykel, thanks so much for coming on in.
Thanks, Glenn.
And telling us all about